Somebody has tried to sneak a new character into the show. Do you see this?
What? Really? That's cool.
You know what? We're going to leave him here. This is like he's going to be on the show.
Is that like...
It's He-Man.
He-Man, right.
He's a like 80s cartoon character from the States.
Kind of like Donald Trump.
Yeah, well, he's got the orange hair and the orange skin. So, like, I would say it's... Well, he doesn't have those big muscles, but anyway.
Yeah, maybe a little bit 2.0 version of Donald Trump.
Okay. Welcome to the show. My name is Luke Bland. I'm here with Hannele, and today we're going to talk about Donald Trump.
At least we're gonna try.
We're gonna start and try because it's been in the news all week. The week's news has been that Michael Cohen has been in talks with Congress, telling all the dirty details that he knows. But maybe more kind of like importantly, I think it might be better to, at this point, start with how does Europe view what's going on in the States, like with Donald Trump? Like from your perspective as a European, I think it's like, for me as an American, it's harder to kind of see the European perspective. But
at least my friends and my social media bubble is very, very critical of Donald Trump.
Okay.
And me as well. And well, actually, like in every front, he's like done something. I'm very opposed to it.
Yeah.
I feel like that. I'm not like any like expert on politics, but he's putting together a team of climate. How do you say kielteinen? Like climate critics. Yeah. Climate critics.
Yeah.
To like go through the IPCC report that was already scrutinized by like, that has passed like the scientific evaluation process.
Right.
So he's like basically ignoring that and just like saying, I put together my own team and I make them evaluate if it's true or not.
At least what I've understood, that's a lot more of like how kind of Europe and maybe other parts of the world view what's going on in the US now, because it's something that's so different, it's so kind of controversial compared to anything what we've had before. I mean, and I think like whether you're a Donald Trump supporter or opposed to anything Donald Trump, I think that's like, it's definitely safe to say that this is very, very different times and very completely, he has reinvented a whole new way to do politics.
He has. And a whole new way to like make use of the media. The media uses all of their energy to just like to like say that that's not true, but you know, the media uses a lot of energy on that, and he just says new things. So that's kind of like a new way to operate with the media. Yeah.
And I think too the method of distraction, controlled distraction, and like now everybody's criticizing this thing, and now I'm going to make this huge explosion over here.
Yeah.
And like everybody's going to look at that now and forget about this. And I think that like as kind of dirty as that would seem to be, I think it's really brilliant in a way.
It is.
And I think that nobody thought that would work.
Yeah.
You know, and he just kind of had the guts to like give it a go.
Yeah.
and now I'm not at all like for Donald Trump, or like I think I would say that I'm more of like a Donald Trump opposer in general. Although a lot of my friends and family back home, there are a lot of people who support Donald Trump in my circles, and I think that's it's a real difference. Like when you're in America, when you're looking at kind of what's going on there from the inside, and then when you look from the outside, and I think that the views can be completely different. And I think, of course, there are people who oppose him there, like really strongly, but at the same time, you have so many more supporters there than you have anywhere else in the world, which is, it's really bizarre kind of in a way how that could be. That Definitely. There's almost I don't know of any Trump supporters in Europe. Do you?
No, not like no in my circle. No, but you just it's hard to like understand as a European, like to really go deep into the American culture to like understand why people support Donald Trump.
But do you have any views on like how that affects kind of what's going on over here, or in like even in for instance in communications with our artwork, or have you learned any new dirty tricks from Donald Trump as far as communications goes?
Basically, well, maybe we should study that. Yeah. I don't know. Well, definitely there's going to be a lot of effects like on Europe and Finland also. Maybe I think that every time when someone just like brings views that are somewhat like marginal or like not so popular and make them like mainstream. It may become mainstream other places too. Like what we have already seen in Europe and Finland maybe also, but it's at least it's something we have to consider when we do communications, and you always have to think about like different perspectives in communications. So
okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but don't you think you've seen Michael Cohen, right? You know what he looks like?
Yeah.
When they make the movie, Michael Cohen is so going to be played by John Cusack.
That's true.
Am I right?
That's true.
I'm right.
Yeah.
I know I'm right. Mark this date. I said it first. It was here. John Cusack will play Michael Cohen in the movie. I promise.
Okay.
Thank you, Hannele, very much for coming and for sharing your thoughts on that. And next Monday at 9 a.m., tune into the show.